Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amused Now, and I'm here today with Jamaican singer-songwriter Da Professor. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm here.
That's a good start.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations on the success of your video and single for I Love Myself. I love it.
I love it too. Thank you. Thank you.
Why do you think that no one will love you like you love yourself? There must be quite a little backstory behind that song.
Well, my first single of the project from Spiky Records, I Love Myself, was composed during a time in my life when I was reevaluating everything that I did and accomplished in my music career. It was then when I realized my own need to embrace loving myself in order for me to reach the goals I've set for myself. It was a must. This turning point allows me to write the upcoming trilogy release that will be rolled out over the next 6 months. I Love Myself being the first of the three single release. So I Love Myself, you better look out for it.
We
So,
do. And that's very zen because you need to be able to love yourself before you can
true.
love anyone else, right?
Yes, definitely. You're right about that.
In case people can't tell from your accent, you are originally from Jamaica, and
Yeah.
we can definitely hear the island influences in your music. Who can we credit to influence your sound?
Well, it's a lot of people to be credited, like, because I've listened to a lot of reggae artists growing up. Well, not just reggae, but a lot of artists, all kind of music. But I always try to be myself and be original. But as far as who should you give credit, I think you should give every musician, every artist, everybody that's involved in music credit because I really listen to both good music and music that people say is not good, so I can see the mistake from some and what makes them successful. Then I pick the goodness out of all of that. So I really give everybody credit for that.
I like that. I've heard people say that their music is just a culmination of all the music that has come before and then adding their originality to it.
Yeah. Well, this is how I get mine, so this is how I have to say it out.
I hear that there is an interesting story to how you got the name Da Professor, so please do tell.
Well, my artist name, The Professor, was given unto me as a nickname by my friends. I think I was around 17 years old or so. I chose to keep that name as my artist name because I was very mature for my age and always took on leadership roles. So I think the name suits me and I work with it. So, the professor, which is the life professor, the professor of life, not just music or your schoolwork, but the life professor. You can get a lot of inspiration from me and my music.
We'll have to talk after the show.
Definitely.
You moved to the United States in 2005, and your career really took off in 2010. You started as the lead singer in the band Inner Circle. Why did you go solo?
Well, touring with Inner Circle was an amazing experience that I would never trade for anything else. However, I was still singing Inner Circle songs which tells their story and their message in their music to their fans. I have my own fans also. A true artist must tell their own story using their own words and share their own message to leave a legacy to their fan base. And that's what I'm all about.
A lot has happened since you have gone solo, and as you mentioned, you're now with Spiky Records, who's developing new styles for reggae music.
Oh,
What did you look for when you were looking for a record label? How did you decide to pick Spiky Records?
Well, first, Spiky, who is the CEO of Spiky Record, is personally very creative. She's a very creative individual. She has such strong passion for the art, and it fosters a positive and creative work environment for me to create within. She's also one of the most loyal person I've ever met working with in this music industry. You know, I, it's crazy. When I started working with Spiky, I was writing top lines for her publishing company and provide those service for DJs in Europe. It was out of that relationship where I was able to develop a nice chemistry with Spiky so we can get this going. And she believes in me, I believe in her, and we make this ship roll.
And you make great music. It's always wonderful when you can take a relationship that you already have and shift that and grow that in a different aspect. So that's
True,
awesome.
true.
As you know, Amuse Now is about artists helping artists. So what advice do you have for other solo recording artists who are trying to make it in the music business?
Well, the advice I have to give every new artist coming up, first thing first, it's not called music, it's a music business. I think every artist must know enough to be dangerous about this business. If they do not take the time to learn that, then odds that they will get financially taken advantage of. And if they don't learn it, that's what's gonna happen. So they really need to put the music business together in their mind, not just music. Making a song, writing a song is okay, but take the business part of it serious. Learn it.
I agree because I've heard a lot of people that I've interviewed have had situations where they were taken advantage of, and so that is very good advice.
Yeah, and don't let go of who you are as a person, as an artist. You know, if the team that you're working with, if the vision they have for you, you don't think it's what you're looking for or better than what you're looking for, then run from that situation. Don't stay with it because you're gonna only kill your own career.
You mentioned that you have two more songs in your trilogy after I Love Myself. Besides that, what's up next for the Professor?
Oh well, the Professor and Spiky Music Group, we have so much working on right now. Growing and raising awareness for the Stop the Abuse Foundation, you know, taking it to the streets and getting other artists involved and supporting our cause. As you said, we're finishing up the trilogy. We started with the single I Love Myself, and the next one will be called Anything is Possible. The third one is Rock Star, which in you're a rock star and whatever you are, whatever you want to be, whatever you're doing, you know, you're that rock star. Yeah, and I'm working on the album and then planning on going on tour, spread the word of self-love and other important messages within my music to the world.
Well, Professor, I had a fabulous time getting to know you today.
Definitely. It was great talking to you too. I'm glad for this right now, this moment.
I hope we keep in touch, and when the rest of your trilogy is released, we'll have to get together again.
Definitely, we will do.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thank you very much. Mwah.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Kahn, founder of Amused Now. This featured artist presentation has been brought to you by Amused Now Entertainment, a website that enables artists to profit from their creativity. To learn more about Amused Now, visit us at www.amusednow.com or email me at ccon@amusednow.com.